Hello ham fam, welcome back to our channel. I'm Debbie.
I'm Darren.
And
That's a Niffler.
that's a Niffler. I do love a Niffler, and Pantalonian, Pan for short, our hamster, bless him, he seems to think he is a Niffler because he likes nothing better than climbing behind me on the sofa and cuddling up with the Niffler I've got behind there. Right, so it's another one of these books with the wooden pieces to make a wooden Niffler. If you guys haven't seen it yet, we've got a Dobby one I've done.
Yep.
Which actually I think it shows, yeah it does. It shows him there, as well as some of the others. Yep. Now, when I did a works unboxing, you saw I had another one from Fantastic Beasts, which of course the Niffler's from. So, this is what I know. Got all your bits of wood. But we'll have a look at the book a little bit first, which is very orange.
Not quite as orange as it looks on the picture.
No.
No, it looks really, really orange on this.
Right, okay, so you've got Meet the Niffler. Oh, I love that. The incident at the bank. It goes through the different animals, which I absolutely love.
Animated ideas, yeah.
Inspired
by real animals.
Oh, really? Good grief. Then you've got entering Newt's magical case. Let's face it, if I had a case like that, I'd own more than 5 hamsters. Then it's got all about Jacob Kowalski. Going back in time. Tina Goldstein. The Magical Congress of the United States of America, which is McCusa.
Yep.
Then you've got Percival Graves. And what you could paint him up to look like. Now, I know they show the most amazing paintings, but I actually quite like the real wood look. Partially because I like the fact it looks quite natural, and partially because if I tried to paint it, it would look nothing like that, because, you know, you've got to have a special type of talent. So you get a wee book on it. It's not the thickest in the world, but, you know, it's pretty cool. So, we open up the lid. We have got quite a thin amount, actually. So you've got all the pieces are sort of numbered. I don't know whether you can see that because it's grey on white, but all of this is basically a copy of this, only it's got numbers beside them. So obviously Niffler building instructions, and it folds out. So you've got
how to do it.
1, 2, 43. So there's actually quite a bit to this. Now, if you did see the Dobby one, you know that one of the bits was a bit rough. By rough, I just meant the wood was stopping another bit of wood from slotting in, so it didn't obviously come away cleanly. And by trying to force it, I managed to break a little bit, and it's fine because I've bodged it up, so that's fine. And I was saying to my mum about it, I could really do with getting a bit of sandpaper, and she's all like a block. I said, no, it's got to be just a thin square of sandpaper. And she said, what about nail files? To which I thought I had common sense. So I'm really glad I had the discussion with my mum. I mean, this is like, there were more than this, but this was just a pound shop jobby.
Yeah.
So, you know, I've got different sizes because obviously you don't know what size holes you're going to get and things like that. And obviously some are more abrasive than others. So, yeah, thanks to my mum's tip, you know, hopefully that will work quite nicely. Most of them come off cleanly, to be fair. Sorry, I get hair everywhere. So, without further ado, let's get crafting. Right guys, so there he is. Isn't he gorgeous?
Yay.
He's so cute.
That's better. You couldn't see him properly face on.
He's even got his little coins, look.
He has.
Right, what I would say, a couple of things I learnt.
He took
Only, oh yes, how long did he take?
1 hour 11 minutes.
1 hour 11 minutes. A bit of fun.
Yeah.
I did notice afterwards, because it threw me, I thought I'd missed something out, but there's a section here of some spares for certain ones. You might have noticed during the makeup that I had, let's just say the small pieces kept disappearing, which was an absolute nightmare, because at one stage we had to pause the video and I don't know to get me up and go through all the pillows, and oh, it was a nightmare. But he is done. Now, I had to use the small nail files a couple of times. Don't use them unless you absolutely have to, because now I've got this side which is quite wobbly, because I thought I was being quite astute, but evidently not. The same as, I don't want to push it, but one of these kept coming off. It's a bit better than it was now, because what I did was I swapped it over for this one, which was again looser because I'd sandpapered it, so that went in there quite nicely, and that one went in there, but it's still, you know, so just bear in mind, only do a little bit if you need to, try and see where the bumps are. The little pieces are so blinking fiddly though.
Yeah, you said you had problems with his tail.
Oh, no, not his tail, is it? Mostly
his tail.
Oh, the tail. It took me a bit to get that on because it is so tiny. And again, on the arms, they're really teeny tiny pieces. So, you know, it is what it is. He is my favourite though. I absolutely love him. I think he looks fabulous. I don't, as I said before, I don't think it's necessary to try painting them. I'd only do a bodge job if I did. And to be perfectly honest, I just think it is so nice like that.
Yeah.
You know. So I've got him and Dobby done, which means I've got one more to do at the moment, although I've seen another couple at the works that they've got, which I'm very tempted to get. But as I'd rather do a haul from another craft place, I may hold off on that. I don't know, it depends. But yeah, all in all, great fun to do. I recommend them because they're ever so sweet, and they're not massive as well, so they fit quite nicely places. I'll probably get Darren to pop him up by Hagrid's hut if he can. But yeah, admittedly he'll look like a giant because Hagrid's
He'll probably go next to the burrow.
Yeah,
there's space on over there.
Yeah. Still makes him look like a King Kong version.
Oh yeah,
he'd
be massive. Yeah.
You know, he's so cute.
King Mole.
Oh, I love that game. Yeah.
Dragon Quest 8.
Dragon Quest. I do love myself some Dragon Quest. But what I'm going to do, because I got spare small pieces, and as I said, a couple of bits are looser, I'm going to keep that on that book. I wouldn't do normally, I'd just get rid, but it keeps it in the place where I know where it is, and let's face it, it's hardly any hardship having just that in the front. But yeah, no, another good project. This one cost £5, I believe, if I remember rightly.
Can't remember.
So it's not a huge amount of money. As I said, I like the works, I like the stuff they do, and they usually have pretty good deals and bits on and do plenty of different things. You can always check it out. I'm not being paid to say or do any of that. I haven't been given this item. It has been something that I've ordered and paid for myself. We'll always be upfront with you. If we do get anything through, then we always tell you. But anyway, guys, check out our other channels, or
We have actually got 2 other channels, but you won't necessarily find the other one.
And so I hope you enjoyed it, and I've got a new little friend.
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
But yeah, so I would say the hamsters would love him as well, but they'd probably chew on him, so we're not going to let that happen. No. Anyway, guys, stay safe, stay happy, and be different. Bye.